Here's a book you don't need to read. This is the doctoral thesis that inspired Lovevery. Gretchen, my friend and birthing coach, she gave it to me when I had my first baby. It talks about the types of objects and experiences that create an ideal environment for a child's growing brain. Ideal environment. Okay, I would understand if when you hear that phrase, you either roll your eyes or you start to feel stressed out, but please stay with me. You and I both know your child will grow and advance whether they have this ideal environment or not. They learn from going outside, engaging with you, and playing with whatever they find around the house. But there are 3 important things I learned from this doctoral thesis that I want you to know right now, whether you decide to sign up for the Play Kits or not. Number 1, allow your child to go deep into their learning right when a new interest first shows up. Let me give you an example of what I mean. You know how 1 and 2-year-olds love pushing a straw through a lid? This is a child development skill experts call posting. The thing is, by the time they seek out that lid and that straw, their developmental window for posting has been open for quite a while. The deepest learning happens when you introduce the right challenges at the very beginning of a developmental window. That gives your child the longest time to build the neural connections associated with a particular skill. And that's why the posting progression in our Play Kits begin when they turn 1. It's also why we spent countless hours making sure that the amount of pressure needed to push that carrot through the lid was just enough to be challenging and satisfying. Sometime between 13 and 15 months, your child is going to get that first carrot through. And after that, they'll want to do it over and over again. We designed a progression of these increasingly complex posting activities in this first year. But that's just one example. The Play Kits introduce each new skill your child is ready for right when their interest first shows up. This gives them that opportunity to go deeper and deeper. So that's the first thing I want you to know. The second is this: development is interconnected. What do I mean by that? A moment ago, we talked about posting as an example of fine motor development. It isn't obvious, but posting is also a language learning activity. So practicing fine motor coordination can play a role in your child's ability to acquire language. Research calls these things cascades. The fine and gross motor development cascade into cognitive and language skills. And so all areas of development are interconnected. So physical development supports cognitive development, and cognitive development supports social emotional development. That informs everything we do here. We built the Play Kits to be a complete learning program. It all works together to advance these interconnected skills. The Play Kits look like a lot of fun, and they are so fun, but they're also a holistic program that supports your child's development. Finally, and this one may really surprise you, your 1-year-old is ready to start developing empathy. Of course, they don't yet have the ability or emotional maturity to fully understand another person's feelings. But with the right opportunities, if you know what to look for, you're going to start to see it. Books are a natural way to create these opportunities. So research shows that books with a strong social emotional storyline can help build empathy in children. So the books included in the Play Kits for 1-year-olds reflect these emotionally charged experiences that toddlers can relate to. They're going to feel it. They might squint or wince as they see Zoe get shampoo in her eyes, and they might straighten up and tilt their head back with her the next time. They might even cry from empathy when they see Max tumble and take a fall at the playground and skin his knee. Maybe they'll look away. Maybe they'll just stare really intently at this page and his little boo-boo and his owie and want to look at it again and again. This book is about my daughter, B, and she's with my husband at the doctor's office. Your child might feel worried right alongside B when she gets to that shot, and then feel her relief when it is over so fast, and pride when she gets to pick out that prize. So all the books in the 1-year-old year teach your child about feelings. That's how empathy is built. So let your child go deep. Know that their development is interconnected and that they're ready to start building empathy. Our goal has always been to create even more meaningful connections between you and your child as they grow. This one-year-old year is a big and important one and so much fun. We're really grateful to be included.